Hello everyone. So today's lecture, module number 1, basic of communication system, lecture number 4. In this lecture we introduce the concept of noise figure, noise temperature and Friis formula. So before continue to this lecture, we take a short review of previous lecture. In previous lecture, we discussed about lecture number 3. We deal with the basically what is meant by noise, types of noise, and signal to noise ratio. In this lecture, we go to the some another basic important definitions like noise figure, noise also called as a noise factor, noise temperature and noise temperature, how to calculate by using Friis formula. So today's outline session, noise figure, noise temperature and Friis formula. So what is meant by noise figure, or sometimes is called as a noise factor. So noise factor is the ratio of available signal to noise ratio at the input to the available signal to noise ratio at the output. That is called as a noise factor. For example, to consider a signal source at a room temperature 290 Kelvin provide an input to an amplifier. The available noise power from this would be to be calculated noise power at the input K T0 Bn, where K is a Boltzmann constant of value 1.38 into 10 raised to minus 23 joule per Kelvin. Bn is denoted as equivalent noise bandwidth in Hertz and K is a temperature in Kelvin. Let us available signal to the noise ratio. So signal to noise ratio, available signal input power divided by K0, K into T0 into Bn. The source connected to the amplifier represents available to signal to noise ratio. If amplifier has available power gain denoted by G and available output power, that is of the signal, denoted by PSI0, then, and if the amplifier was entirely noiseless, the available noise power would be output signal power, that is G into K into T0 into Bn. It is known that the all real amplifier contribute the noise and available output power signal to noise ratio will be less than the at the input. Then how can define noise factor? So noise factor is denoted by capital letter F. So available signal to noise ratio power at the input, available signal power ratio at the output. So by using formula, we can calculate the noise factor, signal power at the input divided by K into T into Bn into noise power, output noise power divided by gain of the amplifier into input signal power. So from that we can calculate the noise factor by using this formula. So it follows from this available output noise power is given by noise factor, gain of amplifier, Boltzmann's constant, absolute temperature into noise bandwidth. F can be interpreted as factor to which the amplifier increase the output noise. If the amplifier were noiseless, then the output noise will be equal to the gain of the amplifier, Boltzmann's constant into absolute temperature or bandwidth. Hence the available output power depends upon the actual input power delivered to the amplifier. So this means the noise factor is a function of input power. So noise factor is very important while designing amplifier. Noise factor is measured quantity and it will be specified for given amplifier or network, it is usually specified in decimal when it is referred as a noise figure. So noise factor or noise figure, when we referred as a noise figure, it will be measured in dB. So 10 log to the base 10 into f. So for example, to calculate the noise figure of amplifier is 7 dB, calculate the output signal to noise ratio when the input signal noise ratio is 35 dB. From the definition of noise factor, we can calculate signal to noise ratio equal to signal to noise ratio as input minus noise factor. So 35 minus 7 will give the 28 dB signal to noise ratio at the output. So amplifier input noise in terms of factor. So amplifier noise is generated in many components throughout the amplifier, but it proves to convenient imaging originated from some equivalent power source at the input of the amplifier. Then the total available power input noise. So input power noise is equal to noise power at the output divided by gain of the amplifier. So we can put the value of noise factor. So we can get available power, noise power at the input F into K into T0 into Bn. So source contribute are available. The power which is contributed by these three factors, hence the amplifier must be computed. The noise power were available in this at the amplifier. So amplifier input noise in terms of noise factor, we can define the noise power at amplifier F minus 1 K into T0 into Bn. Example to more clarification, amplifier at the noise in terms of noise factor or figure. So amplifier has a noise figure 13 dB, that is capital F. Calculate the equivalent amplifier input noise for the bandwidth of 1 MHz. So here F is given 13 dB, power ratio approximately 20:1. Hence we can calculate the power noise at amplifier. So 20 minus 1, 4 into 10 to minus 21 into 16. So 1.44 picowatt. So noise figure must be converted into power ratio factor to be used in calculations. So noise factor amplifier in cascade. Consider two amplifiers will be shown in figure in cascade. The problem is to determine the overall noise factor in terms of individual noise factor available power gain. So available noise power at the output amplifier 1 is given by noise power F1 G1 K T0 into Pn, where F1 is a noise factor for the first amplifier and G1 is the gain of amplifier, first amplifier. Then similarly for second amplifier, the gain is G2 and noise factor is F2. Then Pn02 F into G2 G1 K into T0. So amplifier has noise F2 minus 1 K into T0 Bn. It owns its input, hence the total available noise power at the input amplifier 2. We can calculate the total input noise power available at input 2 at amplifier 2, that is F1 G1 K into T0 Pn plus F2 minus 1 bracket complete K into T0. So by using we can calculate the noise power available at point 2. Now since noise of the amplifier 2 is represented by its equivalent input source, the amplifier itself regarded as being noiseless, the variable power gain, so that the available power output of amplifier 2 Pn02 is equal to gain of amplifier 2, then noise power at amplifier, input noise power at amplifier 2. So G2 we can put the value from these equations. So we can get G2 is equal to F G1 K T0 into Bn plus bracket F2 minus F1 bracket complete K into T0 into Bn. This is the equation number 1. So we can get the noise output of the amplifier 2. So overall gain of the 2 amplifier in cascade. So G is equal to G1 into G into G2. Let overall noise factor, then output noise power can be also expressed Fg K into Bn. So equating equation 1 and 2, the output noise from equation 1 and 2, we get F into G1. So after solving this equation, we get noise factor is equal to F1 plus F2 minus F1 divided by G1. So this is the equation shows that the importance of high gain low noise amplifier first stage in cascade system. By making G1 large, the noise contribution of the second stage can be made negligible. So F1 must be also small, that noise contribution for the first amplifier is low. So from this result we can extend an additional amplifier, and this is given by F1 plus F2 minus 1 divided by G1, F3 minus 1 divided by G1 G2. This is known as Friis formula. So to calculate the noise factor from in cascade amplifier, we use this formula and we get the noise factor or noise figure using Friis formula. There are the two particular situations. The low noise front amplifier is employed to reduce the noise on another satellite receiving system. Another also radio receiver use the pick up the weak signal such as short wave receiver. This is the application where the noise factor will be used. So one of the example will be discussed here. The mixer stage has noise figure 20 dB. Prescribe the amplifier the noise figure 9 dB. Available power gain in 15 dB. Calculate overall noise figure referred to the input. So F2 is equal to 20 dB, 100 into power ratio, F1 9 dB, so which is converted into normal. So gain 15 dB, which is converted into. So F1 total noise factor, F1 plus F2 minus 1 divided by G1. So G1 is here already gain, that is to be given. So by using this put value, the overall noise factor is 11.07. So overall noise factor, overall noise figure in dB, so 10 log to the base 10, 11.07, which is to become out 10.44 dB. Then we go to the noise temperature. The concept of noise temperature is based on available noise power of the equation. So noise power equation equal to K T into Bn. Here subscript is including indicates the noise temperature is associated with the available noise power. The TA will not be same for the physical temperature of the noise source. As an example of antenna pointed deep space will pick up a small amount of cosmic noise. Equivalent to noise temperature of the antenna that will represent the noise power may be few tens of kelvins. So if the antenna is directly pointed to the sun, the received noise power increasing enormously and corresponding equivalent noise temperature is well embedded in temperature. When the concept is applied to the amplifier, it related to the equivalent of noise amplifier referred to the input. If the amplifier noise is referred to the denoted by amplifier noise power and the amplifier that T equals to the noise temperature is amplifier is referred as the input. So we can calculate the noise temperature T available noise power at amplifier divided by Boltzmann's constant into bandwidth of the noise in hertz. So we know the equivalent input power of amplifier given in terms of noise factor. So input power of amplifier in terms of F minus 1 divided into K into T0 into Bn. Putting this equation number 3, so we can get the equivalent noise temperature in terms of the noise factor. So equivalent temperature, noise temperature is F1 minus divided by available temperature. This shows that the proportionality between the equivalent temperature, equivalent noise temperature and to the noise factor. In practice, we found that noise temperature is a better measurement for low noise devices such as no noise amplifier used in satellite receiving system, while noise factor is a better measurement in main receiving system. So Friis formula can be expressed in terms of equivalent noise temperature denoting by T. Overall noise temperature in cascade system referred T1, T2. So noise temperature individual stages using Friis formula easily calculated. So rearrange the equation. The total equivalent noise temperature for the system in cascade T1 plus T2 divided by gain of first amplifier, then G T3 G1 divided T2. So by using this formula, Friis formula is to be very useful while we dealing with we express the equivalent noise temperature in cascade. For example, here to better understanding the noise temperature concept, a receiver has a noise figure 12 dB. F here is given. It is fed by low noise amplifier of gain. Here capital G is given 15 dB. Noise temperature, that is T, is 90. Calculate the noise temperature receiver overall noise of the temperature receiving system. 12 dB represent the power ratio 15 into 0.25. Hence the temperature, which is to be 15.1 minus 298, normal temperature 4306. 15 dB gain represents the power ratio 10:5 into 1. So T is equal to 19 plus 43 divided by 10⁵. So 19 Kelvin. This is the shows the relative high noise temperature receiver much clearly cannot be physically temperature. It's also show that low noise amplifier control the noise temperature overall receiving system. So here we can find out how to calculate the noise temperature in terms of the noise factor as well as in terms of the absolute temperature and Boltzmann's constant. So here in this lecture we discuss about the noise figure as well as called as the noise factor, which is a ratio of two terms: available signal to noise ratio at the input, available signal power signal to noise ratio available at the output, that is called as noise factor. And noise temperature is a function of, can be defined in terms of the noise factor or noise figure, that is T. Then we also see how to calculate the individual noise temperature in cascade when the amplifiers are connected in cascade. So we can stop here. Thank you. Please subscribe my video, like it, share it, so more number of videos will give to better understanding. Please, if you have any doubt, ask personally on my WhatsApp number so we can give the more clarification. Thank you.